Welcome to Weave Society, friends. Tonight's episode, Goblins are jerks! Woo! What up, my dogs? My name is Whitney Moore, and I am joined by 4 fantastic, incredible, beautiful, vivacious queens. From my left, there is Becca Scott, Gina DeVivo, Stephanie Woodburn, and Amy Dallen, guys. Hey! Give them a hand, everybody.
We will give ourselves a hand. Yes, we will.
I am so excited for tonight's playset because it is a fantasy, sort of little bit of steampunk sprinkled in there, but mostly it's about goblins. Who doesn't love goblins? I know I do. So why don't we get right into it?
Religious fanatic.
This is, yes.
Go on.
Yes, and I thought they were goblins.
Whoa! Look at your pat. Look at your pat. Check you later.
Check you later. And tonight is we're doing something a little bit different. We are playing advanced rules tonight.
Yes.
This is the first play set. You're seeing it here first, my pals. It is all new, all good, and we're gonna try our best to do it justice as we do, but there are a couple new rules that we'll be dropping on you. And because I'm a dum-dum that can't retain information at all, I've got my good friend Amy to help me out with the rules. Stuff. Let's get right into it, shall we? We shall.
Yeah!
Yes, so first, what we gonna do is we're gonna pick your elementals. And while you guys, I'll get into the story aspect as soon as you guys start your little character creations.
Are we gonna double up on suits?
I don't know, do you think we should?
Is that an
It's gonna be random.
This is
Gonna be random.
Random. We could all be Gales.
We're different so far.
Okay. Okay, let's see what happens.
Let's roll the dice,
I'm
shall
a
we?
wiggly one. These are the cards. I know it's already going off the rails.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
What you got, Amy?
We all all right.
Yeah.
Couple of lucky,
Jesus is here.
couple of truly lucky ladies.
Goblin form.
And here, let's have you guys take your traits.
For a dam.
Build some characters.
2,
And a 3.
3, and 4.
Wow, that's okay.
Now, we've never played Goblins or Jerks before because nobody has ever
Never.
gotten it. But I do remember from Weave Advanced that we'll be making there'll be something a little different about our character creation this time. This is going to set our stats, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
We're making these choices. It's going to set our dice pools for what we do going forward.
And you know what that means, y'all? That means no arguing for dice, which sucks because that's my favorite part. But
We broke the game that way. That is why Kyle made these new rules.
It is all in the cards.
So it's an honor
for you.
that we can no longer do our parents.
We'll take it as a compliment.
Oh, you guys. Okay.
Too good.
While you are scanning in your cards, I'm just gonna give you a little bit of backstory on Goblins or Jerks. Okay. So, where does the story take place, you ask? Well, this is the Queendom of Lashare. It's your average fantasy town. You got your knights, you got your princesses, you got your goblins, of course. You got dragons, you know, really anything that is basically standard fare for fantasy stuff. Goblins, of course, are kind of viewed as second-class citizens, to be honest. It's not too fair. They're very looked down on. They kind of deserve it because a couple years ago, they blew up the moon. It's no big deal. But goblins took a load of what is called boom salt, which you guys may or may not run into in this game. And it's basically bottled lightning, dynamite, but so much more fun than that. It's used to create bombs, explosives, rockets.
Do you have some right there?
Anything that goes boom.
Oh!
Possibly.
Pass.
I'm like more than halfway already through the explanation, so y'all gotta hurry with your creation.
You have to dance for any time unfilled.
So yeah, they broke up the moon. It is now called the Moon Shard, and apparently there are some goblins that live on the moon. Could be just folklore. Some of them may have made them back, but nobody's really checked on the moon in a long time because it's really dangerous. You know, it's all blown up and shit. So, goblins not favored with the crowd. Let's see. So goblins, not high on the favorites list. What else we got? I'm just gonna start reading the game rules. So
If you want, we can vamp about what we're seeing as traits you seem.
definitely gonna need you to vamp, but
Okay.
I'll read this to you for the first of probably 1,000 times tonight.
Perfect.
For myself. Okay. One interesting element of tonight's game is there is a crafting component. Who loves to craft? I know these queens do, and these queens,
Becca's like
and
everyone
this
else.
queen,
It's like all these other.
and you queens at home. We all love to craft.
Crap me some decks.
Excuse me?
Sorry?
Decks,
As in
and
Magic
Magic
the Gathering.
Sweet
Yeah.
bro.
Those
Oh, that's a
sweet,
sweet.
good, filthy dick.
I've been
Aw.
doing a lot of deck
What can
crafting.
you do with your deck?
What do you do with your
Play
dick?
with them.
I'll
Use it wisely.
Use it.
Becca's got a thick deck and everybody knows it. Anyways,
More.
crafting, more on that. So you can roll a challenge using our ob favorites, flames, gales, or stones. And, that depends on how you want to craft. So, like, if you wanted to make something, that takes a lot of your intelligence, that's got to be flames, baby. You can do stones if it's something that is like, I'm making a cannon that's going to knock your shit up. Stones. We'll get it. We'll figure it
It's
out.
gonna what?
It's going to knock your shit up.
Get up.
Maybe knock your shit down.
down.
Not your, knock your shit on your ass.
Great.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're-
That's what
no
you said,
pregnancy jokes on this show.
Oh, I get it
I'm
now.
sorry.
Amy coming in hot with the sex
I
jokes.
didn't
That's
say
the
it.
first.
You said it.
It's true. It's true. I said it. Okay, so here's how crafting works. You create it, and your new creation will deal damage if it's a weapon add to the original stats equal to the number of success you roll. Do you want to add a new part? Roll again and add your success to the total successes of the previous crafting attempt into a cumulative whole. Cumulative whole. Words. So you can make something crazy powerful, but it'll take action each time, and you'll take damage from strikes like any other challenges in advanced. And of course, because we're playing advanced, that means that your strikes stack up, but they stack to 10, right? Okay.
But they all count. Normally,
They
it doesn't
all-
matter as long as you pass the check.
Yeah, we are not messing around in goblins or jerks. This is some real. And you can get 10 strikes, and then you get wounded. If you get wounded 3 times, baby, you're out for the scene. Sorry.
Strikes heal between scenes, but wounds, if you remember, do not.
Wounds do not.
That hasn't happened all that much so far, right?
That's not something when you say that.
I mean, so
They
far. We'll see.
Anybody got a golem, by the way?
Yeah.
Ooh, what's
I
a
need to know
golem?
if, like,
I'm
what do you mean? It's like a goblin, but with different pronunciation.
A
can
golem
make a
is
golem.
something that you could craft if you were a goblin.
I have a
golem
golem.
is a very useful tool, my friends. A golem is something made out of wood or mud or sticks or stones, mostly mud, sticks, and stones. And it's sort of like an animated thing that you can make do stuff. Some of you may have a talent where you can possess your golem. That's real cool. You can imbibe it with the spirit of like a squirrel or something. Have it run an errand for you. I don't care what you do. It's your golem. You do what you want. That is what golems are. Let's see. Oh, also another feature of Advanced is NPCs, enemies, and bosses can take challenges like a player, as you do. So the storyteller, that's me, may make an NPC, enemy, or boss take a challenge rolling 3 dice by default, which I can add more at my own discretion.
Great.
When acting against the player. So remember that if you guys run into a challenge with another individual that I can try shit too. Because this is a me versus you kind of game, you guys. What else? Okay, wounds we covered. Players roll 1 less die for each wound they have during all challenges. So you can forget about it if you're a Gales, it's a Gale challenge. Take that baby off because you wounded. Let's see. You're a little less dexterous. What else? Strikes only last to the end of the scene, and wounds last until the end of the game session. So that's tonight, dog. Triggers. Let's talk about triggers. Not the scary kind. This is the kind where cool stuff might happen. You get a special effect if your dice matches a certain combination. For example, flame runes say that if your successful attack rolls in at least 2 flames, the target is lit on fire, dealing 2 strikes of damage each round until they put the fire out. This is some advanced stuff, you guys. Everybody bless you.
Adorable sneeze.
Cutest gosh darn
That's the way I'm now.
dang life. I'm gonna make a real.
That's the way a goblin sneezes. A goblin sneezes.
I'm gonna make a real point not to swear too much tonight because
Why?
Your jacket is literally swearing at
it's
the audience.
saying it all for me. I'm gonna try to because I just want the game to speak for itself. No naughty words. I'm gonna say that I'm allowed 1 fuck word, not including.
You already used it before that. You used it before that.
Starting fuck now.
If we had an editor, I would ask for a counter on the bottom of the screen.
Oh, we have a
Yeah.
square counter.
We
A
don't-
square counter.
I swear.
I said some squares.
Wait, you can do it live. Can we put in a
Prestidigitation.
counter?
You
I've
guys,
heard 3 so far from Whitney.
every swear that I do, let's start a swear jar. Every swear I do, I will donate $5 to Races. The not
Yes.
racist.
Rices.
Rices.
Rices is how you say
It's
Rices.
Don't make that mistake if you
Wait,
do it
you're
on the
both
phone.
saying different things.
It's rices.
Rices. Rices. RAICES. You guys help immigrants reunite you with their family. I will donate every time I say a swear word.
I like
Fuck.
I'll
Now
do it
you're
too.
counting. Okay.
That's $20 right there. I'm in.
Yeah. If you guys wanna add into this, you can always opt in. No pressure though. Okay, so those are pretty much all of our advanced rules we got. They went in one head and not the other when I read them out loud, so I'm gonna lean heavily on you guys to remember and keep in check. How about we do a little bit of talking about our characters? Tell me what you got. I'm still finding her voice.
I'm on my signature move.
Ooh.
I know. I got through.
Yeah.
I got through.
Very fast.
You said be quick about
did,
it.
I
So I
did,
wanted
thank
to make
you.
your little goblin heart proud.
Thank you.
My goblin's more of a jerk.
Ooh.
Great.
Goblins are jerks.
Wow, way to reflect
gonna-
the person.
You know what?
Just
Goblins
like me.
are jerks. And honestly, goblins, here's the thing about goblins. They're not mean by nature, but they're like the crust punks of the fantasy world.
Crust
Crust
They're like the crust
Get it?
punks.
Yeah.
They're
You
dirty.
think I'm crusty? You're so nice.
Well, goblins love crust. Goblins
true,
love
it's
trash. They love
Also
to,
bombs.
They love to blow things up.
Yeah.
They like to mess things around. They like to, just they like to just kind of meddle and get into things. They're just little scamps, They're ruffians. They're crust punks. They're dirty. They hate things that smell nice. They only
hear
like
that,
things
crust
that
punks
smell
at home?
gross. All the crust punks, please chime in. You're hanging around Haight-Ashbury right now, probably watching this from your phones. I see you. You guys you're hanging out on the street, but that's by choice. Anyways, San Francisco. Goblins, man. I think everybody else thinks that they're jerks, but me, Whitney, I think that they're just a little misunderstood. They're just, they like to cause a little bit of trouble, but what's not fun about a little bit of trouble? Am I right? Let's find
They're
out.
mostly helping
They're mostly helping.
with destruction.
In their own way, they help.
Also, I think this is really, I just want to share this because I think this is really funny.
Please.
It just says inventory, a roll of tape. And in the description, it just says, "You're welcome." That's fantastic.
So I read the entire playset, and I gotta say, the way that these are written is so funny, and I totally get why they asked me to do it, because there are certain traits as heckin' strong, and they really amped up the silliness in this one, and I appreciate that so much.
Excellent.
It's great. Yeah, there's also, I noticed in the inventories, there's a lot of practical stuff. I think I saw some very sturdy rope. There's tape. There's all sorts of things. I've been really liking, I feel like as a player, I've been lacking using my inventory. I always forget. I just get so caught up in the drama
Sometimes it's just
of it all.
snacks.
Sometimes it's just, but sometimes snacks
I
are
always try to put
exactly what you need. Yeah.
The snack option has come in handy more times than I can count in this
Yeah,
game.
that's true.
It's true. It's true.
I'm trying to name my goblin.
Ooh. Goblins have fun names.
They do.
Goblins have fun names because they're goblins and they don't really adhere to any type of societal rule that is imposed on them. They just kind of do, you know, whatever passing fancy they decide, which is what I love.
I got a book about books.
Book about books?
It's called Book of Books.
Amazing.
Oh, that's a good book. I bet it's about a book.
It is about a book. It's a book about making books.
Ooh.
A book about books. Ooh.
It's a book of books.
That may come in handy
It's called a book of
tonight.
Oh, my inventory options are so good. How am I going to do this?
I know.
I can have a heavy iron shield, a book of sea life, a pack of slightly used chewing gum, a sweet-looking stick, a recipe for a portal, a skeleton key. Oh, man.
A recipe for a poodle?
Portal.
Oh, portal.
You know, really useful as a
mean,
sweet-looking
a poodle.
stick.
It's a fantasy world. I'm not going to say your golem can't be a poodle, because it definitely could.
There was a rule about how many strikes of damage golems do, and I don't think I printed it out.
Ooh.
Which is yummy. But that might...
Let's see. Maybe we can pop that up right on the old prompter.
Who knows?
There we go. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I'm sure golems do damage if you're having them fight, but we'll figure it out on the way. There's some pretty advanced stuff in this advanced game.
It's exciting.
And I'm very excited to see how you guys use your creativity, your smarts, your wits.
Pressure.
Your wit. That's me.
You my wit. You my wit.
Aw.
And yeah, what do you guys got going on over here? I see Steph is naming.
I'm naming.
Named. Oh, there we go.
I'm naming.
Yeah, that's me.
I see one. I see two. Who's Flushmala?
I'm done.
That's not me.
Do you see me?
That's my name. I'm
I see.
Flushmala.
What? I entered it, but
There are three up there.
There's three
there's
out
me.
here.
Mine.
I see three.
I'm scalers.
Scalers, and that
Scalers,
makes
the
you
exclamation
planky, right?
Yep. Hang on.
Okay.
Damn.
Oh, you guys, I cannot wait to meet these goblins.
Gobbling.
I can't wait.
We're gonna be. We are some goblins.
Some
We are some goblins. Let me tell you.
Scallers.
Definitely
No,
the
wait,
catchphrase.
Planky.
There it is.
Planky. You're Planky?
That's me.
Who's ready? Do your thing.
I'm scalers.
Yeah, who wants to introduce themselves first?
Ah.
Oh, I see four
I don't see me.
friends.
Where am I?
Okay,
go back
Flushmala, how about you? I see
Ah.
My seasons.
Okay, I worked in a monastery. I was in training to be a nun.
you. Wow.
And then I realized, what am I doing? What is my purpose? But while there, you know, I participated in synchronized chanting. I'm excellent at that. I had to regularly oil my skin and rub myself down with salt, pepper, and basil. I'm pretty sure they were about to sacrifice
Yes.
me when I ran away. I'm really, really smart.
So smart.
What?
You must be smart to be in a monastery, right?
Equals the sum root of tooth plus the sum of.
Sum root of tooth?
So, I was born with someone else's thoughts and memories in my body, and sometimes they make their presence known.
What?
So I was reincarnated from the soul of a very smart person.
Smart.
It says smart.
Smart.
That's correct.
Yeah, that's Goblin Smart. Smart.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
You know.
No.
What else you got going on here?
Well, once I had my first job after the nunnery. I was an arrow messenger paid by a shadowy organization to deliver letters, and I missed my target for about the first 65 targets, and I would accidentally set the recipient of the note on fire, and they would die a fiery death. But I got better at aiming, and then they stopped hiring me.
Oh, poor Flushmala. You know, you sound like a real hard worker.
I think they were happy for their clients to be maimed, to be quite honest.
So what's wrong with you?
Not a thing. I did also study under a lava-mancer, so that's something I know about. I can summon, well, this mage could summon lava from the ground. No big deal. Look, any goblin can put together some rocks and try and fool others into thinking it's a real golem, but I have a real gift for really fooling people into think I can make a golem, which I can't, but I can make a fake golem very well.
Ooh.
I'm good at scavenging. I'm a golem whisperer. If you make a golem, I can activate that golem on my turn. I mean, you know, in your golem's head. I can grow a potion.
Grow a potion.
Grow a potion. And I have Eldritch Charm, which means I can stupefy or fascinate a creature. I was forged in flame, so I don't burn easily. But you wanted to know my flaws. It's not something
Come
I
on,
share
Flushmala.
very openly.
Flushmala.
Flushmala. Well, when you use me by my familiar name, I must tell you about my wizard's familiarness. I am a familiar.
Oh,
I am a familiar to a wizard. You know, like a witch has a black cat.
doesn't sound bad.
Why
that's
is that
their
a flaw? You know what? I just think flaws are just a different kind of talent.
Oh.
You're welcome.
Right when you say things like that, because not many.
Beautiful. I want your tears.
I see
want
an
'em in a bottle.
interesting.
Thank you.
I'll give them, yes.
I see an interesting advanced playset. Extra rule for the wizard's familiar.
No.
That is the storyteller,
Oh.
Desmi, may have your wizard show up with a task for you at any time during an adventure.
That's crazy. Anyway, I'm also loved by orphans. It sounds great, but it's a problem. I can't explain it. It must be my extra floppy ears. And that is me, Flushmala.
Okay, Flushmala, great to meet ya.
Oh, so good to be here.
How about you, Planky? What's up?
Oh, hello. You know, I'm Flanky.
Oh, don't you know?
Don't you know? I'm just the sweetest little goblin. I just have a bit of a childlike wonder. See, I used to work as a court clown, so I've got a lot of practice with the makeup and the costumes. But then there was this thing that came out that sort of spooked everyone. It was about a clown that just went around slaughtering all the people. And you know what? Clowns were just sort of out of style after that. So I lost that job, and then I went to become a forge lackey. You know, goblins, they're so flame retardant. So we just, it was a good job, and they didn't throw me lots of money. And then, I peeked inside the till one day, and I was like, you know what? I think you're rolling in that gold, and I kind of want to get in on that. And they were like, no way, Jose. So I had to go. So I quit that job, and that was about the time that I died.
Wow.
No, it's okay. I was messing with some bombs, and the golem just sort of poofed right in my face, and I just, I went up there to the the eternal plains. But see, the thing is, I died, and then I sort of just came back one day. My friends were sort of spooked, but I remember there was some gates, and they were a bit silver. And then they told me, no way, Jose, and they sent me right back. So I'm just, I thought I was ready, but I guess I'm not. So instead, I decided I wanted to join this adventure contest. So they're watching me at all times. So I got to be on it. I got to be heroic, because unfortunately, the other contestants are pretty serious, and they're trying to murder all those monsters every day. So I just thought maybe a bake sale or something. But, you never know what they're going to look for. So my talents, I've got a few of them. I listed them on my resume for the adventures. See, I know how to make this thing called a hide a potion. So, like, I can make anything you want just disappear, kind of like me when I died. I also know I have this great talent. I call it Bad Goblin. Bad. Don't do that. It's called. See, I've heard it all before.
No way, Jose.
No way, Jose. And I'm getting really good at knowing other goblins' intentions. I feed them, and then they literally have to tell me the truth, because I poison it. But that's another story.
Says you what?
Nothing. Also, I know how to make
poison.
I've got some golem talents if you guys want to know about that.
Yeah, wait, let's go through these additional rules real quick.
Would you like to?
Once per scene if you have not successfully performed the bad goblin bad talent.
It's true.
You got to perform a knowledge skill check. If successful, you gain insight into the character's intentions.
Yeah.
If they're a goblin character, you can perform this action if they're a goblin without the check, I assume it says. Once per scene penalty. Oh, yeah, without the once per scene penalty.
I gotta know what's inside your head. How am I gonna properly feed you? No way, Jose. So I also have this innate ability. So goblins tend to put their heart and souls into creating their contraptions, but see, I can literally breathe life into my contraptions, and then I can make like a mechanic buzzing whirling golem. Maybe you can talk to that. Yeah. And I also know how to make a golem-powered armor. Because, these adventuring tasks, they can get real tough sometimes. And also, is it a bomb or a potion? You remember how I blew myself up? I tend to do that. There's sometimes a potion turns into a bomb, and it's hard to tell the difference. I also have prestidigitation.
What?
So, if something's smaller,
that word is a magic trick in and of itself.
It's also really fun to say like this. Prestidigitation. But yeah, so now you see it, and now you don't. And small objects just have a habit of disappearing around me, but it has nothing to do with the disappearing potion that I'm quite good at, and it has nothing to do with the fact that I like to collect shiny things. I guess I do also have some flaws. I mentioned before, I have a childlike wonder. So unfortunately, that means the storyteller can make me take a Brooks or a Flame challenge at any time. And if I fail, I have to go investigate that. Because you know what? You never know when adventure's going to find you. No way, Jose.
Uh-oh.
And I'm also a bit, I'm a bit of a cannon fodder. So I have a hard time seeing my friends in peril. So, if you're in danger, I'm going to come throw myself in front of whatever's attacking you. I think I died once already. I think if I died again, they might just send me back.
What a sweet friend you are.
It seems reasonable.
It's all for the resume, my dear.
You have a lot of additional rules, and I'm just gonna make you
Don't worry, I'll keep track of that
on your own.
I also I have a roll of tape. You're welcome. And I have a bag of marbles, because you never know if someone loses theirs. I've got extras. So that's just me.
Very nice to meet you, Planky.
Nice to meet you as well.
Who we have next?
You picked last time, so I thought you were.
Oh, okay.
That's okay.
How about
it can be either of us.
Which one's Scalers and which one's Spronk? Spronk?
No.
Scalers.
Scalers.
Okay, let's meet Scalers.
Scalers is a smash monster. We have the ability to break, smash, and disable contraptions. And to break things.
Yes way, Jose.
I'm scale-bornish. I'm half scale-born, meaning that at some point my ancestors were, you know, with a dragon. So I have some scales under my clothes. And that's how I got my name. Scalers. I'm proud of it. I like being half.
Be proud of your heritage.
I'm a
Scalers.
poison perfectionist. I aided a talented alchemist. I can paralyze a body for a few hours.
Oh, that you know.
I'm a hoard organizer.
Do with what you do in your dragon form?
You have a beautiful laugh here. Has everyone ever told you that? No, my goodness. Just a gift from the Goblin Cats.
And the dragon god.
The dragon.
Of course.
I'm a hoard organizer. So I've got lots of hoards of things that are organized. You might know something about the organizing.
Oh, yeah. If you need me to organize something, I'll do that for you. You betcha.
I could do stern battle golem crafting.
Ooh.
So I can put lightning in a bottle.
Mm-hmm. Get that boom salt, baby.
Nothing
I
is
call
shocking.
it too.
A boom boom sound.
Go on.
Nothing is shocking to me. I've experienced so much in life. Nothing is shocking. So literally no electricity hurts me.
Wow.
Oh.
Wait. So if I hook this car battery up to your hand, and then I turn it
Nothing.
on.
Yes, there are cars in this fantasy land, just in case you were wondering. Cars exist.
Touch the other end of.
But they're like cars from the movie Cars.
You don't feel it. Okay.
Don't feel it.
They're sentient.
Oh. As we know that. I can
Storm
build
bottle's
them.
one of the sources of power, right?
Yep. Yep.
I
Yeah.
may have something to do with something.
What else you got going on there?
Brute
Scalers?
strength. I excel at breaking down doors, bending bars, and carrying heavy loads. I have stamina also. I have a lot of endurance. It's easier for me than my peers. And I'm penny wise, pound faces. I'm a good negotiator.
Ooh.
I
Come in handy, I think.
My flaws are shameful. I slayed a dragon by accident once.
One of your own
It was awful.
scalers? Wow.
So, even though I'm half dragon, I've been marked, and all dragons know what I did. And hate me.
Oh.
So I'm
I
ostracized.
heard of a kingslayer once.
It wasn't,
Or else.
wasn't me.
It's just no. It's not good. It's bad. It's a bad reputation.
Oh, what else? This
Uh,
one's interesting.
I have
Sounds
a
fun.
copper touch. Everything I touch turns to copper. Not good. It's the value of copper has plummeted. It's like what Bitcoin was. Not useful now.
I think
Maybe later.
just hold out. I think,
I'm a hodler too. I'm a
Copper may have
hodler.
a comeback. It's
all right.
possible.
Let's pick this right up. Scalers, thank you so much for your time. I think that you're going to be invaluable on this adventure.
I have a butter knife in my inventory and an assassin's ring.
Is it a copper butter knife?
It is now.
All right, Spronk, what you got?
I'm Spunk. I'm a Flames character, so I'm very good at knowing things and building things and making things like we all are. But I am a certified bonk-brained genius.
Woo!
All goblins know that your head can't get smart if it hasn't been challenged. Goblins suffer with metaphors. I'm also a brewmaster. I get people drunk for a living. I've worked briefly as an elven envoy. They wanted me to send messages. I think they had the wrong goblin for the job. And I've been a bit of a portal spelunker, going place to place, which was very exciting. But unfortunately, I am now caught between realms. And also awfully damp. Damp, kind of wet a bit. I've got some lovely sea powers. I've got a book of sea creatures. I can.
That's literally one of your flaws, is that you're awfully damp.
Yeah. And I'm a bit caught between realms. I've traveled through portals one too many times, and then my body doesn't know where it belongs. So at the start of the session, I'm going to have to roll a die and lose 1 die on all challenges of the suit I roll, unless I get a strike or a weave. But I picked up a few tricks. Where? What? Where?
Are you,
Funk brain genius.
are you drunk, Sprunk?
No.
Dipping into your own supply.
Never. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's empty.
I'm sturdy and strong. Nope, my contraptions are sturdy and strong. I get to increase the amount of strikes they deal.
Ooh.
I've got sea churn golem crafting. I've got vine snap golem crafting. I can also, instead of summoning one big golem, make 4 little ones. They're
Ooh,
less
cute.
useful. They deal half as many strikes and they're pretty easily destroyed, but they are adorable.
Yeah, strength in numbers.
Yeah.
It.
And I'm pretty potion resistant because I've drunk most of the things what are out there already. But in addition to my book of sea life, I have most importantly brought back this pack of slightly used chewing gum,
Fascinating.
which I think will be the key to this whole adventure. Should I roll?
Part of the contest.
What?
You should join the contest. You should win. I'm just saying, she got the choice.
You're in the contest.
No, I know.
dear.
I know. It just, you know, I want to make sure everyone has a good time.
Oh, but you
And it
would
gives me a
lose.
good challenge. You don't know that. If I've got all the best people in there and then I win, I know that I'm the best.
Well, that's not
Can't argue with that
really how
reasoning.
contests should be played strategically.
All right, my gobs, let's get started.
Should I
Y'all ready?
find out what I'm bad at? First?
Yeah, did you not awfully damp?
It's because I'm a bit caught between realms.
Oh, yeah,
I've
yes.
got to roll a die.
In some
Oh,
cases,
yes.
it's not a bad thing.
Which place am I in, though?
Here.
Well, I'll tell you which bad place you guys are in, my gobs.
Oh, no. It's my strong suit.
What is?
So I rolled flames, and ordinarily I have 4 bonuses from my backstory to flames. So I got to make that a permanent 3 now.
Oh,
I have 2
man.
plus 2 to my brooks, 2 plus 2 to Gales, plus 3 to flames.
Hey, that's all right. 3 is still good. Positive attitude.
Thanks. It's good to be wherever this is.
All right, my gobs.
Yeah.
You guys ready to go on an adventure?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Well,
Do I have a new assignment?
to the location, and I'm not going to reveal the theme quite yet, but the location we're at is the Adventurers Guild. The Adventurers Guild is one of the few goblin-friendly bars in town. You guys know a guy there. Still, you'll get the surly side eye every now and then, but you guys are just chilling, having a pint, playing some darts, having a good old time. Maybe Sprunk brought some of her fabulous brew to share with the gang. Maybe she's trying to get in and sell a little bit to the
Darts
bar.
are just like flaming arrows, which I've learned to be all right at.
So you guys are having a great time talking, chatting. There's a sweet, sweet electric lute band playing right now. It's so heavy. And all of a sudden, through the door bursts a couple of kingdom workers. What's the name for it? I don't know. Castle folk.
Castle lads.
Couple of castle lads. They've got horns. They've got expensive looking banners. And they go, "Ru-tu-tu-tu-tu-tu. Everyone, attention, attention. The princess of Lashare has disappeared, and the queendom is offering riches beyond belief for her safe return. Lashare has been scoured, and now it is believed that the princess maybe on the castle walls outside of Lashare. As you see this, a couple of other castle folk guys are putting posters up of the beautiful Princess Booty Dough.
Booty dough?
Booty Dough.
Booty dough.
Booty dough.
Princess
Yeah, booty dough.
Booty Dough. She's so rockin'. And it says, reward. Seriously, like huge reward. You will be set for life, dude. And they say, anyone who brings the princess back in a healthy condition shall be compensated for their troubles. And then they go.
Was she healthy when she left? That's important before we take this on. Trick wording, you see. Never trust it.
This causes quite a stir in the bar because this is the Adventurers Guild. And so there are many, many, many bona fide adventurers here. And they're, oh, I think that I should go and save the princess. Oh, well, I think that I should go and save the princess. And everybody's saying that.
Oh, go on,
over.
go on.
We have one line
Who
because
else
they're
is
NPCs.
saying that? I want to know
they're
how
saying,
go on.
oh, I think I should go and save the princess.
Who else? Who else in this bar?
I think that I should go and save the princess.
But who else in this bar?
There's like 8 people. That's,
All right.
that's a small bar.
Well, while they're all talking amongst themselves, declaring who's gonna go, I was already going around making my Haida potions, because I pour them on people's drinks, and then they think they misplaced them, and then I just yank them away, and then
That's
I get to drink an
hilarious.
invisible drink. It's really fun.
When you have to be
No
sneaky
calories if you can't see it.
If you have to be sneaky to pour the potion into the drink, why don't you just take the time in which you were sneaky to just take
No, see, then it's too sneaky. If you look away, you throw a little splash, and then you walk away. They still know it's there, and then you're not at the table when it disappears.
If they reach
the
for it, do
best
they
way.
feel it?
What are you gonna reach for? There's nothing on the table. No way, Jose. So since I'm already doing that, I would like to start pouring it all on their adventuring gear, so that they can't go right away, and then we have a head start.
I thought she had a good heart.
All your
I kept
lessons
middle
in
up, but she's
strategy
got
and
a real
cheating,
good one on her.
they just sort of went to my smart brain.
You're smart too.
Oh,
Are you sure you're not bunk-brained as well?
it's impossible to tell. I thought I was bork brain, but then when I died, I came back with a new sort of smart perspective.
New kind of
Are
stuff.
you alive?
I mean, I think so.
Are you
Do
guys
I
gonna
look
go on this
like-
adventure? What do you think?
Well, yeah. Do I need to roll to make all their stuff go away?
Goblin friend.
Yeah, you need to roll. I was
Okay.
supposed to deal myself 4 of these. I forgot. I haven't GM'd in so long. 4? I have 4 at all times? Okay. This is going to be this is 1.
It's a 1.
Yeah, this is a 1.
Okay. Is this
This is
like
something that you're good at.
Is this
Sometimes the universe doesn't shuffle.
Is this a Gale
No.
check? Because I'm doing sneaky movements with my body.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a Gale's check.
Okay.
Absolutely. I'm
So-
gonna
so-
shuffle these
So
cards
this
real quick.
next system, or that since it's advanced, and I've got the 2 die added.
For sure.
Rule 5.
Right?
So 6.
So I'm
5?
rolling.
If
So
that's
it's my
character.
Fan.
I'm starting with 4, and then I get to add the 2 because of my special talents. I got the 1 and the 2.
That's
So I
all of the
am.
dice.
It's just
Right,
1. You're
It's
probably going to
okay.
get it.
Don't say that.
No,
I believe
Never.
you.
You gotta knock on
Watch
the
out, because
sword.
we're advanced now, so all these strikes count.
Oh, yeah.
What?
You're
right?
coming in real hot with these challenges. Let me
Well,
tell
see,
ya.
the good thing is
I got a game.
Oh, what? 2, 4, and 2. Okay, I'm gonna put that right there for everyone. And then, see, there you go. You said the thing, and then it did the thing.
Oh my
When
goodness.
everything
Oh
goes
no. Does that mean you get a strike?
2. That means I get 2 strikes.
Okay, well,
Because I got nothing there.
You gotta give it
all right, goblins, let's get...
Let's see how.
Blood is so
Oh,
hard.
boy. Did I
So,
trip?
you trip over them, and here's
Oh.
what happens.
No!
Hang on, I'm loading in a card right now. It is... You,
I'm We
Oh.
haven't even gone on the adventure, and I'm already 2 strikes down.
Did you spill it on yourself?
Wait a minute.
Oh, you got what?
Just take her a wee sip.
Oh, that's so nice of you.
Isn't that bomb?
So, wait, how do I want this to be a
it's
not hard
invisible.
one. But I'm just gonna draw some cards randomly. So randomly. Okay, I'm just gonna, yep.
That'll pick you back up.
Don't you
You know,
see?
that definitely, yes, way, Jose.
What was that? What did you just give her?
I'm a brewmaster, so it's just a little bit of elixir.
Alexa.
Don't touch that. I don't want it to be copper.
Okay, how do I add in a enemy? Add to story.
Yes.
Story card. Oh, there we go. Ha
Here, let's give
Now
our
we're
back.
cooking. I'm gonna scan in a story card. Here's what happens, y'all. Thank you. Tap the card to start scanning. So you go in with your potion, and you trip and fall,
No.
and you spill a little bit of your potion on a drunken bard on his foot. And he is playing the electric lute right now. And he goes, "Hey! What happened to me foot? Hey! You see my foot? Hmm?
Oh,
Oh, this
Seemed so drunk when he was playing the lute.
That's
a
what
rather
happens when you get hit with my
Bard.
disappearing potion. It makes you wasted,
Guys,
invisible.
Goblins make good targets for insults or knives because of their small stature and because they don't have any rights under human laws. Luckily, their aim is heavily impaired for drunken bards, and this bard goes, I'm gonna get you with my lute, and he plays a sick power chord. He goes, and then throws his lute at you.
Oh, you know that's so
You
nice.
come on, you let it go, man. And this is causing a real stir in the bar. This is going like this. Oh my god!
I
You trying to fight?
see. You wanna fight me?
Oh yeah!
You wanna fight me?
Oh yeah!
I want to use my brute strength.
You know what?
Smash him.
Oh, is this a fight with everybody?
Assume the V formation.
All right, what's happening? What are you guys trying?
My elbows are V's.
I meant of our us in relation to each other.
Okay.
But
Who's
sure,
We'll just appear like
got
a really
thing.
big
Bart,
V.
raising your feet and get a fucking mess. This is English, I presume,
This
but
is
he's
the most
very
offensive
drunk.
speech I've
Yes,
ever
you're
heard.
very
super
All right.
English.
I heard a in there, and you know what? I
Oh,
don't appreciate being called that.
What
You can call me
Council
ma'am.
would go up
Blanket.
for a word like that.
What do you say to call you, ma'am? What? I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm gonna kick your ass right now.
Put my hands on his face.
You crawl up him. He's very tall. You crawl in to put your tiny goblin hands on his face. Here's what you fucking do in my face. He starts swinging you around.
Cover his eyes.
All over you, swinging you, and he's
I would like to bite his ankle.
There's no object permanence with humans. Don't you know that?
and you're biting his ankle. All right, wait. Do a roll for biting his ankle to see
Oh,
if
that's
you do
so
damage.
nice. Thank you.
Well,
He's swinging you around. He's trying to get you off his face. I don't appreciate this.
I was once a lava master's apprentice, so I know a little about hanging on for dear life.
I mean, really, you caused his foot to disappear, and now you are in his face, and he's just upset.
I also
This is a
I'm covering
stones, yeah.
his eyeballs.
Ooh, okay, you successfully too. All right, you bite the fuck out of his ankle. And oh, that's a swear. And he goes, "Hey, my non-invisible foot, what's happening with my feet?" And he goes and he trips and he falls down, but he's still like he's got you in his head, so he's carrying you as he falls down. Then what?
I think you called it first, but I've got something if it doesn't work.
I want to throw an acid bath on him and use my brute strength. That's 6 strikes of damage.
Oh my God! Okay. Poor
We
drunk
haven't
bard.
even started our adventure yet.
You should have said. You should have stopped earlier.
It's all right, there's only 30 minutes left. We'll
Watching.
get through it. All right, yeah, pour some
context.
acid on this poor drunk musician.
Could be a
It's 6 strikes of damage.
Do you need to roll for that?
No.
All right, you pour
Whoa.
acid all over this man, and his skin starts melting off.
Wait,
and he,
what part of him?
To the
I
rest
got
of
him.
you.
Not the ankle and not the
Goblin
face.
So
kind.
just right at the gut.
Amy fucking guts, oh, it burns so bad. Oh, I can see my small intestine. And his guts are dribbling out. He's got one missing foot. One's got gangrene already because you're a goblin. And he's just in bad shape, dude. So I'd hightail it out there if you ever want to be seen at this bar again.
Let's run
Okay,
for it.
I want to drop a big a smoke bomb, basically, to disappear.
Okay, do
Because
that.
I have so much training, as you know, my clowning days.
Yes.
Embarrassing to talk about.
So,
know whether you were
so
supposed to roll to
Planky
make that
drops
or
a
not.
smoke bomb. It smells fucking terrible because you're goblins, and smoke bomb is basically just the same thing as a fart bomb, because it's goblins.
You know, it
Collectively
really,
for hours into a small container.
you know, I just want to thank you all for doing that for me. By the way, it took a long time and a lot of
Hours.
Mexican food, and it was a good day.
They have all kinds of food in La Cher.
Of course they do.
Okay,
They got
so
giant cars. They're gonna have burritos.
so you guys are. Oh man, I forgot the bard as he's dissolving. You guys kicked his ass so fast, but he does have a cool ability called insulting song. So I
felt a little
forgot to make up a song about you guys, but oh well.
You did.
Maybe
we
you'll-
just, the lyrics were just a little.
Oh, here as we're leaving, as he's dissolving.
You kicked my ass and I can never play the lute again. You destroyed my dreams. Fuck you. I hate goblins. Oh, my belly hurts. And then he dies.
Goblins are jerks. Bye.
Goblins are jerks. Goblins are jerks. All right. He's got past that
Skill on
drunken
the
bard
surpassed his vocals.
so fast. Okay, so you guys, so you guys are just on the outskirts of town. You go past the bar through the cobbled streets. And
Where are those walls we heard about?
Yeah, I heard
Wolves?
of a wall.
Walls.
Oh, walls! You guys are approaching the wall. There's a cobbled street, and then there's big wooden doors. It's a fairly walled-in queendom to protect all the boom salt that's going in and out. It's a valuable resource. But you guys can just go through the door if you want.
Out
Oh,
of Le
well,
Cher?
I have a question.
Yes.
So I was a court clown. I not to drop names, but I clowned for the family before. So do I have any insight of maybe this princess ever talked about a significant other
Where
or
would she
some
go?
sort of dreams? Is there anything I've ever eavesdropped on?
Is that something that you would need to roll on? That one?
Sure,
You
yeah.
can definitely
Yes.
make me
Yeah,
do
roll
that.
roll a perception check. Let's see what
Okay.
you remember.
I would love to. And is that going to be a Gales or a Flames for knowledge?
I feel like that's a flame for knowledge.
Okay, that's
sure.
okay.
For
Let
sure,
me find
for
out how
sure.
many I'm rolling for the flame. That's a 1 extra. So I get to do 4 total. Okay.
I believe in you.
Thank
I believe in you.
you. I believe in you.
Just reach into the
I'm
other
a goblin.
brain with
Oh, come on, Smart.
You've done it.
Oh,
Okay,
I've
got
done a 1.
Okay,
But
so
you got one more strike because this is advanced in the
Oh, you're
all
right.
Yeah, you guys
I know.
are taking chances like this is a basic game, but you got to keep a track of your strikes. Also, do I need to be
try
doing
to
that?
help all
We might be in a new scene. That's up to you to call it.
Oh, that's a new scene. Hell yeah.
Then you're all right.
Okay.
But you've got one
I've
now.
got 1.
Okay.
All right.
If we get
Oh,
to 10, we're in
it did it
trouble.
automatically. Who did that?
That I'm doing it.
You did that. Oh, it
Yeah.
showed up on mine.
That's
Oh.
technology's amazing.
Ah.
I whispered into it and it told your
I
phone what
you
to
can
do.
even type a message in
No
there.
way. That's some fantasy shit.
Another.
Okay,
That
so
never happened.
so you do hear whisperings.
Oh,
What is
yeah?
it? You're using your what?
I'm just remembering
Oh,
all
you're
my
remembering.
time, all those hangouts with Booty Doll that I had after.
Booty Doll. Yeah, you
know.
remember she was a
She didn't
big
like
fan
me,
of the
but-
arts. She has her own prejudices about goblins.
Oh yeah.
It's not something that is just something she learned growing up, and you
It's
can
the
tell that.
years.
Otherwise,
jealous.
she's lovely, but totally jealous. She's a big fan of Commedia dell'arte and has seen you perform, and a couple times got on the tightrope herself. And you remember back from those days, back in that locker room while she was being tended to with her maidens, you remember a name. You remember a name.
Oh, smart brain, you do your thing.
I could bunk it for you if that would help.
Titus Battle Thighs.
Titus Battlefly.
Titus
Battle.
Battle Thighs.
Battle thighs.
Battle
It
Thighs.
didn't strike me at first, because,
So, who that is? I don't know. But you guys, regardless, make your way out the door. Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
To the town?
Yeah, to the
The
outskirts
hamlet?
of town. It's basically, there's the queendom, which is walled in, and then it's surrounded by sort of a grassy meadow that is, it's pretty big, and then, further than that, you get, depending on the direction you want to go, there's the forest, there's the beach, there's the mountain through the forest. Okay, so, bless you, cutest goblin sneeze ever.
Oh,
So you guys go out. Have you guys ever been outside of the castle walls before? No.
I've been through a lot of portals, so I think I've ended up outside them, but not so much walking.
Yeah, I used to travel around with my clown and troupe, so we did a couple of towns outside.
I killed a dragon by accident.
Yes, you did. That will shame you forever. That
I
will,
assassinated
you'll carry
many
that
people
burden.
accidentally with arrow messages.
Oh.
And lava, I had to go to mountains.
Do you at least know what the messages said?
I would never read a client's message.
I would. Goblins are.
I read all mine.
Well, one of them fell, and it said, "You died today."
Oh.
Was that
That's a
message
bit
about
ominous.
me?
Did you die at the hand of my arrow?
Right,
that's how we met.
That's
why I
you.
quit my elder
It was
delivery
a
job.
thing that happened. It sort of hit me in the back. Was it you? No
Yes.
one would fess up to it, so
No,
I
it
just
was
sort of
me.
let it go.
It was definitely me, and that was the day I quit because I said I didn't light one on fire today. I've succeeded, and they said, "Now you're fired. Good day.
Oh.
No severance."
I see what you did there with
It
the
just
fire.
never-
As you guys
Yeah.
are having this conversation and you're strolling into the netted woods, you happen to see a big wagon
What's it say?
that
Has it got words?
It says Chip Cheatham's used power wagon sale, always on sale. And there is a immaculately groomed young man who is just wearing all of the finery and has hair like this big, that's like a big pompadour.
Boy, that's tall.
And he says, "Hey, adventurous, come over here. Yeah. Adventurous.
Should I bite you in the ankle?
Yep.
Or not yet,
no,
but
just wait a moment.
Are you,
Okay. There might
are
be
you
a
four
big
brave souls going on a mighty adventure over here?
could be.
Where the name's Chip Cheatham's? I have the finest in lightning
some
rods,
contraptions?
recharging rods, lightning-proof saddlebags, all sorts of pre-owned items and deals you cannot believe. I got deals. Chip
Oh,
Cheatham's.
Do you have any wart cream, like the kind that you rub in and then it just becomes a full infestation?
No, ma'am. This is
no.
this is stuff of the rocket fuel variety. If you need something that goes boom, talk to me, Chip Cheatham's, and I'll sell it for you for a
eye
fair price.
ointment that makes pustules grow from your eyes.
No beauty stuff, ladies. This is only stuff that goes boom, Chip Cheatham's.
Those beauty things, they just never come into town often enough. I can't get the snot.
There's a con about it now.
How am I
You're
supposed to
already
keep dyeing my
lightning-proof.
hair with my snot if I can't get it out of my
Well,
nose?
You're already lightning proof, but if we get you some of that lightning proof stuff, maybe you could touch things and not turn them into cold.
lightning proof, you say? You're trying to be lightning proof?
It's just gloves.
I need
Chip
gloves.
Cheatham's. Well, I don't have gloves.
Oh.
Chip Cheetums. I don't have gloves
You're
for
quite
you.
low on inventory.
I have,
basic
I have to
stuff.
watch where I step because I made a few enemies myself, and you may have noticed that my vocal register may have changed, but Chip Cheetums, I am still here to you. That is my real name.
I'm following
And
you.
if you are looking for gloves, I do not have them, but I do have a potion here for you that you can drink, and you can become temporarily invincible to shock.
Did you say invisible?
I'm already that.
Oh, what is
Going that way.
what's the thing that you want?
I was thinking we could protect you from turning things into copper because it's very inconvenient.
Oh yeah,
I
copper.
can't touch anything.
Unless you're drinking a Moscow Mule.
But
I have my own
does one of you want the shock thing?
I have a potion for that as well. You know, Chip Cheetums.
I don't know if I trust
What a great sales
Do you
strategy.
sell
Just
them for
holding it
free?
out.
Chip Cheetums doesn't sell anything for free, baby.
Ah,
Who's this character?
It's just
I'm fascinated.
Chip Cheetums.
fabulous.
For a price, you can just bypass all of that copper nonsense. You can just, but you know the price. It's pretty hefty.
You
Like
become
what?
more sensual with each
Well, that's just the nature of good old Chip Cheetums. I'm a boy also,
I think we're being seduced.
and
I think
would
we're
like-
getting seduced.
I just
I
want
am.
to check this person's intentions. They're getting really close to my friends, and I don't like. I mean, I do like what's happening, but I just want to make sure.
Go ahead and roll for perception.
Okay, I want to do my special bad goblin bad talent.
Okay.
So it's just I want to, No,
Tell us
Southern.
about
I'm doing your accent.
Chip Cheetums is all over the
Okay,
place. He has
so
to
let
change
me
his
just
identity
get
a
it
lot.
right back to where I am. There we go.
Aren't we all Chip Cheetums a bit?
So once per scene, if I have not successfully performed this talent, I may perform a knowledge skill check. If successful, I gain insight into the character's intentions.
Yes.
A knowledge skill check.
Chip Cheetums, love, I found my accent again. This is the one that's regional for this area.
No.
And I have to maintain covertness because I've made a couple enemies with all the deals. People hate
That
deals.
makes sense. People hate deals.
I love deals.
Ooh, 2 more strikes there.
Oh boy.
But 2 successes.
But 2 successes.
Oh, flames.
2 successes. 2. All right, so that means I get to know something about this Chip fellow.
Okay, so you find something out about Chip that you recall from your days traveling because you've seen this guy before and you just know it.
He's just
He had a different
grew up
accent
so much.
then.
I didn't recognize him without his baby beard.
Oh, he has sometimes he gets a couple hairs.
Yeah.
Made of babies?
He has a beard made of babies.
Interesting.
It was a beautiful thing.
What you remember about Chip Cheetums is that all of his merchandise comes with a terrible price. So you remember that the one time one of your traveling acrobats bought a potion. It was a cannon, if I remember correctly, to have them shoot out of it.
My friend was me.
It was
a cannon.
Yeah, it was an enchanted cannon.
He was an actual cannon.
Oh.
I brought him to life.
That became okay. So they So you remember that they bought a potion that turned them into a cannon.
Oh no.
And they were very upset about it. So you remember that this is some Twilight Zone shit. This is some everything monkeys. Oh, everything goes.
Charlie Cheatham.
All right.
Oh, Chip Cheetums. Oh,
Thank you. My brain's in some place close to this one, and it's arriving here, and it wants to know: have you been selling your excellent goods to the princess?
Oh, princess. I don't deal with royalty, love. I just deal with adventurers. I've never met a princess, but I hope one day she could buy some of my wares.
All right, Chip. I'm gonna call a big old BS on this right now.
Oh.
We have some very important adventuring to do, and you know what? I very much look at me while I'm talking to you. Thank you, Chip.
a little
no, look
afraid.
at me. Thank you. Thank you. That's the respect that I demand from all the way down here. You look down on me there, Chip. I don't appreciate that you are trying to sell tainted goods to my adventuring friends. Now, don't you shake your head. See, you're a good, fine man, Chip. You with your, what happened to your baby beard? You lost your passion for fashion. And I hate to see you squandering your talents with all this tomfoolery.
Well,
That's for Tom. You're Chip.
oh,
Chip in.
Oh, well, Chip can't lie to you. I mean, I was gonna sell you this magic potion that would have helped you with your copper, and it would have helped, but it would have also permanently made your parts copper forever. So probably pretty out of the question. I'm sorry. Now you know the deal. If you're still interested, maybe she's sworn abstinence. I don't know.
You should have led with that pit.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'll get out of your hair. You guys clearly have an adventure to go. And as Chip is just groveling to you because you really called him out. Nobody's ever called him out before. You hear a commotion. In fact, you hear a mighty rumpus.
Rickard, this
You hear a rumpus, and you turn around and see
Bart Simpson.
Bart Simpson. You see one hell of a babely dude. And he is riding a magnificent steed. He has long golden hair. You don't recognize him for his finery or his good looks. You recognize him for his short shorts and his big old chiseled thighs. Oh yeah.
Battle thighs.
That is Titus Battle Thighs, and you guys are quite a ways away from him. But you can hear him because he's a very loud man.
The slap of his thighs upon his steed.
The slap of his thighs upon the steed. He rides.
And he's right uncomfortable.
And he's being sort of trailed by a bunch of fawning groupies and sort of like
They ran after the horse.
he's trotting. He's doing a
trot,
no
gallop,
nope.
dressage.
Doing a dressage.
We got there eventually.
He's doing a
Doing
dressage.
a horsey
And
dance.
every other girl's like, Titus!
It's this.
And he's having people like polish his boots and stuff, and he goes, "For it is not of the riches offered I will save Princess Booty Doe. It is love, the ultimate prize." All the groupies are sighing. Oh, that's so romantic. Some of them are like, "She's not that great," because they're pissed.
What, if he's going after the princess, there's no way. Should we go back to the pub and have a pint?
And
He's not that bright.
And one of the groupies goes, "Oh, but where are you gonna go?" And they sound like that. And he says, "I'm certain the princess has been taken by someone who no doubt plans to sell her to the dragon on top of the Caldrath mountain peak. Royal blood is delicious to dragons, and I vow to slay both the dragon and Princess Booty-Doe's captor." Or everybody cheers.
What? Great grandma.
Do we need
the
to
princess.
clap?
No, I have not. This is some family.
He's trotting off into the woods already, so.
Oh, bye.
I don't think he saw us. I wish he did. Are you related to Dragon Caldroth? The dragon on Caldroth?
Yes, Dragon Caldrath is my great grand.
Your great grandit.
Grandit. Great Grandit, that is an honorable title.
Male and female.
Are you guys gonna follow him to try to intercept?
How good are we at climbing trees? He went to the forest?
Oh,
He went through the
pretty
forest.
good at it.
Should we
I
climb
climbed
along
a
in
lot
the
of people.
trees?
Oh yeah.
Let's make ourselves something.
Golems? We could ride on golems?
Here's the, I can help with that.
Yeah?
That's a thing I know. I remember that thing. I can make a mechanical golem, and I also have a golem powered armor.
I will stack rocks to
Oh,
look like they could be a
Chip,
golem.
Chip, are you okay there?
As you guys are talking about golems, an old hag comes over to you.
She says, hello. Funny you goblins. Are you thinking of trying to save the princess?
Yep, we are. We are
Nothing
heroes.
Do you happen to know where she is? Follow Battle Thighs?
Yep.
He's a mighty warrior, no doubt. Probably out of your league. I'm going to be honest with you.
We had that.
You know, I'm in the adventurers contest, so I think I have a shot. I have a deal for you.
I love
If you intercept and slay Titus Battle Thighs, I will double your payment and
What?
as a sign of my good faith, I give you this.
And she pulls out a bag of holding.
You can keep whatever you want in here. Listen, I know how crazy this sounds, but you are goblins, and there's nothing better that goblins do than meddle. Plus, I'll give you cold, hard cash.
I didn't believe her.
Love making trouble.
Right. I think she had the nice bag, and those are expensive.
I don't have one of those.
I just want to check something. She's offering double of set for life.
Then why doesn't she
What
have
does that
shoes?
mean?
If that means
Like,
die
like,
again, you're still set after that.
Like last time you died.
True life.
Now you have this life, then you got the next one. Next time you die.
It's a good deal, especially.
Especially.
Having a
No, I
talk
think we
here.
should do
Is there any reason what is he bad?
I don't. I hope you don't mind. We're having this conversation right in front.
Oh, I don't care. I'm just an old hag.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you said
I
you didn't
don't
say
know.
it. She said it.
Twice.
Wait, search up a clear when you're scared. Battle dice.
What do you do with Battle Thighs? It's up to you.
May I keep
just
the
need to
thighs?
make sure he does not find the princess.
What? You did us to find the princess too or not?
Do whatever you want. Honestly, it's just fuck Battle Thighs. I hate that guy.
Just a hit on Battle Dice.
Yeah, that guy sucks.
All we
know,
want
I-
to do is
I-
keep him from getting hurt.
I need to know the reason why you're out to get battle thighs, old hag.
Listen,
I won't believe
Do
it.
you want me to shake her down?
Use your
I'm
skill.
gonna shake you down.
Goblins get this crazy moral code.
It's curiosity that I cannot put a stopper on.
No, I can't.
I got
Yeah,
stoppers.
it's the same scene. I already shook down Chip.
I can shake her
I
down.
can also, to prove that my intentions up your all. Yeah, you know, that would be nice. I can point you in the right direction. You mean the way he just went? Well, he's gone now, but I can tell you where you would find some of his weaknesses.
This doesn't sound like purity to me, but go on.
Is it the fleshy bits?
Yes, but there's more to it. There's definitely more to it. I can tell you where to go. So, are you going to let me reveal the theme of the game or not?
Yeah.
I would love it.
Yes.
Okay.
We're going to say yes.
It's a deal. And here's where we reveal the theme of the game,
Do we have to spin, Shake?
which is hired by a dubious patron. The goblins have been hired or coerced by a dubious patron. We don't know. To kill a powerful hero that they could never dream of actually beating. But what can they do? And the old hag.
Yeah.
Yeah, go back to...
Here's your bag. Who wants to be in charge of the bag of holding? It's really exciting.
Don't give it to her.
You know what? I think that should go right to me. Okay. It might look impressive.
Here you go.
I have a
Okay,
frying
go, bye.
pan.
And the
Oh,
gone.
thanks.
She's just
Wait,
gone.
you didn't give us the clue of... You said you would tell us where he
lied.
went.
She's hobbling away. She goes,
Library.
Oh, I have a book of books.
I've got a book
Okay,
of
and you see where she is pointing.
I can't read it, so maybe I should give it to the library.
Further along in the field, she is pointing to a cart that has just written on the side of it, Archives of the Wizened. As you guys know, the Archives of the Wizened is a roaming library where you can find every tome ever. You can get so much knowledge in your ding-dongs. What's your head?
my head right against that.
You know, I just love a smart ding dong.
Knowledge at the top of your dome, you guys. So,
Not the copper kind.
now you guys have your bag of holding.
No way, Jose.
And what do you do?
I'd like to put the frying pan into the bag first.
Just to save a little space on your own person.
Yeah, if anyone's got anything they want to, throw in here, take a load off.
I'm gonna keep the chewing gum. I think it might be important.
Are we going to murder?
ring.
Are we going to murder Battle Thighs or save a princess?
We just have to make sure he doesn't save the princess, and if we beat him up a little, I think it's a bonus.
We just prevent him from. I heard murder. Did I?
What they actually said was slay. So maybe there's
Make
like
them
some,
laugh so much.
Exactly.
He was not clear.
Just
Slay
he
all day.
slayed him so hard that he
Got
just
it.
couldn't continue.
Are you guys,
So let's go after Battle
We're
Thighs.
walking towards
Let's
that
build the
library.
golem.
All right.
Goodbye, Chip.
I'm just gonna.
Please follow your dream.
He's just crying.
No.
He's sitting by his cart. I'm a fraud.
Can I
don't even know what my own voice sounds like.
Can I conjure him some golem?
I know that
some
feeling.
golem baby beard for him. Just make him feel a little happier.
Go ahead and do that while I try
I'm
to
gonna
figure
craft
shit out.
that man a beard.
You craft him the best baby beard.
And I breathe life into it. So he has someone to talk to out here by himself for
Tiny
this long.
feet,
It's not
kid.
good.
Periodically.
Just
And it appears on him, and they go wah, 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 wah. And he goes, my baby beard. I was nothing without my baby beard. This is what I sound like. Judy, I found my voice. Chip Chatham's.
Oh, I mistake.
This is what I sound like, and I'm so happy. I
There's no
feel
place
like
like
this
home.
part of my story has been resolved.
You're welcome.
We've done well today.
Good to do some good out in the world.
Okay,
I
now
hope they were watching.
you guys
I
have
did
gotten to
the
little cart
contest.
that says Archives of the Wizened, and you open the tent.
I strolled
And it's sort of a bigger on the inside kind of thing, where you open the tent up and it is literally wall to wall. It looks like Bell's goddamn library, and it is just full of books, you guys.
You know, this is a lot of flame.
So many books, and you guys are looking around. How are you guys ever even gonna find the right tome? Well, start looking.
We're
Let's
looking
start
for
looking.
a tome. I thought we were looking for battle thighs.
You're looking for information about his weaknesses in the library.
Oh, well.
And it
I
is
have a
here
way.
I am going to introduce possibly one of my favorite real NPCs, Amy Dallen's Goblin.
What?
Peculiar even for a goblin, her words run together as she recounts the legends and fables of humankind. She only slows down to push her spectacles back up to the bridge of her green nose. With a massive tone, she's made an index that tracks her favorite humans and deeds. She's always looking for new tales and new specimens to add to her repository. Oh, yes, out of nowhere, out of really just a giant book, pops just the cutest little goblin. She's got blue hair, she's this big smile. She goes, hey, I'm Goblin, Amy Dallen, what's up?
Well, you got a lot of energy.
I oversee these archives, and is there anything that I can help you do? I am so fascinated by humans, you guys. Did you know that humans don't eat stuff that is rotten like us goblins? Did you know that, oh my gosh, they can't breathe underwater? It's so cool, you guys. It's like they're so awesome. I love them so much. Is there anything I can help you with?
Yes! Do you know about, there's guy who has big thighs, his weakness?
Battle Thighs! Oh my gosh.
Yes!
Yes, I know all about him. I've studied him for like forever. So most humans are susceptible to fire, and can't breathe underwater, like I said. They have a lot of squishy bits. So those are like, you know, some pretty standard sensitivities he has. But also, the thing with Battle Thighs is that he has a really big ego and is really, really emotionally susceptible to insults, especially about his small feet. I don't know if you guys saw that he's like really little feet, but he's really like crazy sensitive about it. I don't know. I think it's adorable, but that might be something. I think that he like, you know, does damage extra if he gets insulted about his feet.
Something weirdly familiar about you, but I can't figure it out.
Oh my God, you are just everything to me right now. Your glasses, you guys are all so wonderful. Welcome to my library.
She's emotionally volatile.
You know, is this like a cool tent of secrets?
Oh yeah, I have everything here. Literally all wizard comics, all goblin comics, all knight comics, anything. It's like basically a big comic book store. But you can read stuff too.
You have a place for a sensation goblin, Amy Dallen.
Is there a Battle Thighs comic book?
Oh my gosh, there's a Battle Thighs comic book. It's called Battle Thighs, Battle to the Thighs. And it is so good, you guys. It's actually kind of better than the character himself because, like, I don't know, he's like, he's a little pompous. He's a hero, like, don't get me wrong. He is definitely, like, the most revered hero ever. He's, like, super talented at slaying dragons and, like, monsters. He's, like, a crazy buff dude, and he's so hot. But he's kind of pompous.
Well, you don't take it the wrong way, but you talk, like, a lot.
Wow, I'm just so excited.
Oh, that's cool.
I mean, I'm very enthusiastic about books. I'm very enthusiastic about helping, and I don't know, I kind of have a knack for finding the information that anybody needs, you know? I got a lot of time here in my library.
Bronk, will you read the comic to me? I can't touch it.
I'm slightly damp. I don't think I should.
Oh my gosh.
I can't read, but I do have a book about books. Do you seem to only have the comic books in this library?
Are you talking about the collector's edition Book of Books volume 1?
Just one. Yeah. I noticed the one. That's
Can I just look at it? Can I just look at it?
Okay, but
Thank you.
quickly, just do you turn things to copper or get things damp when you
No,
touch
oh my gosh,
them?
I'm just a really
Oh, okay,
chill
sure.
goblin.
I'm sorry, I looked at the book that time. I know.
You don't know how huge this is. Oh my gosh, this is the collector's edition, mint. It's still in the Mylar. She flips through it.
Do you want to keep
This is all about books!
I think I'm supposed to give this to you.
Really?
You can have it.
Oh my gosh. You guys are just the best. You know what? I have something for you. I have something for you. She pulls out the first edition signed Battle Thighs comic book.
Battle
Says,
to the thighs?
Maybe you can have it get read to you, but I think that this might have some secrets about Battle Thighs in it that'll come in handy along the way.
Put it in the bag.
The bag of
All right, you guys, I just wish you the best of luck on your adventure. You guys rule, and come see me at my library anytime.
We shall.
You know,
Amy Dallen, you're the best.
you are just such a peach.
Thank you. You. And you, and you, and you, especially.
I aspire to be you. Amy Dallen, Goblin.
It's a weird name.
It's a great name.
She straightens her shock of blue hair and gives just the biggest, sweetest smile and bids you on your way and says, good luck out there. I know you guys can do it. And with that, we are going to wrap it up, y'all.
Amy Dallen Goblin.
Oh.
I didn't get to make the Amy Dallen Goblin have a scrunch face. We need to shower them with
you see in
compliments.
the distance, she turns the page and goes,
You're
like
so beautiful.
That was a weird place.
thinking really hard about something. And that is all the time we have. You guys, thank you so much. I promise we have so much more adventures for you after Comic-Con. We're doing something next week. Still tune in. And then we will witness the pursuit of Battle Thighs and the saving of Princess Booty Dough. Guys, thank you so much, my gobs.
Woo!
Love you guys.
Wait! You killed it.
See you next time on Weave Society.
Bye.
Bye-bye.